Hey, what's up, North County? I'm your host, Randy Doty, and today we are talking Pinot and Paella Fest coming up June 7th in the Templeton Park. We got Barbie Wanch here with the Paso Robles Youth Arts Center. So thanks, Barbie, for coming in. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
this is gonna be awesome. So we were very fortunate to be there last year.
It was
First time, I
amazing.
didn't even know what paella was, or even literally how to say it. I was so tongue twisted.
We got you an education, didn't we?
It
And it
really
was
was.
amazing,
It really
right?
was.
Yeah.
But it was such a great event.
And you got to meet so many phenomenal people.
Yeah.
All
So,
the
Barbie, tell
chefs.
me about the Paso Robles Youth Arts Center first. So, before we get into the Pinot Paella, tell me a little bit about what you guys have there in Paso Robles.
Oh my gosh, what we have is something really special for the youth of our community. We are running an after school nonprofit art program, and what we're offering is music, dance, theater, visual arts, culinary arts, media arts, all of it to the youth of our community for $15 a class, and that runs for 8 weeks. So $15 covers the entire 8 weeks. We
What?
have
What?
Yes, we are. We want to make this accessible for every child in the community to be able to take classes. We want to spark interest in a new
Wow.
endeavor. We want to get kids off of video games and phones and just be focusing on something that's going to help them in their life, help them build confidence, help them make new friends, and just be involved in something in a really safe, wholesome environment. We have amazing teachers. They're great mentors for our kids. All of our teachers are professional artists in their own right. And these kids are learning some really amazing things. So it's a really special program. I think one of the things that makes us really unique is we are preventing problems. We are ahead of the problems. You know, with a lot of nonprofits, it's a reactive process. We're actually trying to intervene before the problems start, trying to give them something to do, trying to keep them off the streets, trying to, just get them interested and sparked on something that's really they're going to become passionate about. So.
When was the inception of the Paso Robles Youth Center? I mean, was it like long ago, recently?
Yeah, so Paso Youth Arts was started in 1998, which was what, 26,
Wow.
27 years
30,
ago?
right? Let's do the math.
I don't
But a
think I
long
did
time
that
ago.
right. No, it's been a long
And what
time.
what was the
So
foundation of starting that back then?
yeah, the whole purpose, our founder wanted to bring opportunities to the youth of Paso Robles in an area where no opportunities exist. So our center is located at 32nd Street in Spring, right across from the Oak Park Affordable Housing Complex, and just giving youth an opportunity to participate in something that didn't exist. So
So was it kind of more focused, like kind of like the lower income
yes.
kids? But I mean, I mean any kids. I
So
mean,
it was started with that idea in mind, but we've never turned a kid away for any reason. We don't qualify kids in that way. It's something we want accessible to everyone. So
and how did it start? What did it start with? Like just like music and dancing stuff like that?
it started with about 20 pairs of ballet slippers and a dream.
Really?
A teacher was hired. They didn't even have a space yet, and it grew from there. So yeah, this was a real
Wow.
passion project of our founder, Donna Berg.
That's such an
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, I didn't realize that it was so inexpensive
Yeah,
for these
it's
kids.
and that's basically an administrative fee to cover, our cost of running the program and being able to manage all the, we have about 600 kids a year that are attending, and that's just rising. Last year we put in a brand new teaching kitchen for culinary arts that was funded by a Justin Community Grant through Justin Vineyards and Winery. And Idlers donated all the appliances, so we have just a state-of-the-art kitchen to teach our kids culinary arts in, and that's been really popular. We are definitely fighting wait lists with those classes, and upwards of 30 kids every class that we're offering, and we're offering about 7 classes every week.
So is
So
it? So I'd assume the classes are after school, or do you
the
get a lot of homeschool kids
So it's an after-school program.
Okay.
Funny you mentioned homeschool. We just became an approved vendor for Heartland Homeschool. So we're going to be starting to do some classes during the day to kind of expand what we're able to offer. So, but
You
we
know,
are an after-school program.
but I mean, we're gonna kind of jump around a little bit, but it's so interesting because there's so many kids now, kind of going away from the traditional school, and you look at the traditional school, and they're eliminating a lot of these core, I say core, need classes,
Yeah.
from their academic curriculum, which would be, culinary, digital, computers, stuff like that, and they're eliminating those things,
And even beyond that, like, would you be where you're at without creative thinking?
right?
You got to flex that muscle, you know? That's something that's really important. And yeah, it's getting less and less offered in the schools, and it's so critically important to a child's development. So yeah, that's where we come in and fill that gap.
So, the after school program, kids, classes, 30 kids or so. I imagine that they're probably filled up all the time. Waiting list. Does people go to the website and check out what classes are coming up and available, or available to attend? How does that happen?
Yeah, so our website, pryouth.arts.org, is where we post our classes. We have class descriptions on there. We have our schedule, and yeah, so then the parents can reach out to us. We have flyers. We send flyers out through the Paso Robles School District system, which is called Peach Jar. So we're sending that out to all the families that are attending the schools in Paso Robles. We're putting our flyers up around the community. We're trying to just always spread the word. And you're right, we have waitlist problems. We're doing a renovation right now of our facilities to help ease some of that. Our facilities are also, over 25 years old. So we're just updating everything. The new culinary kitchen was the first phase of our kind of broader
Expansions.
expansion project. So,
So, Barbie,
yeah,
tell me about that. So that's been about a year, little under a year,
a little
right?
under a year. Yeah, we finished our kitchen in August last year.
So tell me how that has been since you guys started that, and what has moved forward from the last year when you guys opened it to now, and now we're expanding even more.
With the culinary space, it's been unbelievable. I mean, the response has been incredible. The kids are thriving in that class, in those classes, I should say. We offer them at different age levels. So we actually have one that's for 5 to 7 year olds. How adorable. It's so cute. But they're learning skills. They're learning how to cook. They're getting, we're seeing a real passion develop in the culinary program, where parents are telling us all the time, like, oh, my kid came home. They wanna do the dishes. They wanna make food with us. They want to be part of that process. And that's how you spark an interest in something. And, for our community with so many amazing chefs, like, how great is that, right?
And that's such another avenue to get kids away from like your fast foods, going home and making, healthy meals, or foods that are prepared with, real ingredients versus all these processed and who knows what else.
It's funny you mention that, because we just started a partnership with Edo Pasta, and they're going to be donating all the pasta for our culinary classes. And that's like real good food. We're trying to improve nutrition. We're making healthy recipes. That's one of our focuses with these classes, is teaching kids what they should be eating and how to access those ingredients and how to use ingredients so that you can make a low-cost meal at home, that's healthy. So
Do you have this for like adults? Because
We're-
I could totally use this.
We're starting a program this fall called Paella After Dark. We have some really exciting things coming up this fall, actually, at Paso Robles Youth Arts. So Paella After Dark, we're going to start with culinary, and we're going to be offering some culinary classes for adults after we close at night, and then to the kids. And we're also going to do some date nights, and they're going to be pretty fun. We're going to combine dance and culinary, and we're going to have couples cooking and learning dance, and then like kind of bringing it all together.
Oh, that
Doesn't
sounds
that sound
fun. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you guys got the space for it.
Exactly.
I mean, and you might as well, utilize it,
Yeah.
for more of a community, broader reach
That's what we're
than
trying to
just
do.
the
Yeah.
kids. Because I mean, there's families. Like I said, I love to cook, but I'm cooking the same stuff all the time because that's what I know how to make.
Yeah.
And everything else, I don't like to read the big, long recipe book. I just like to jump right in. It'd be great to know what food, spices go like great together.
Exactly, and that's what we want to do. We want to try and get some guest chefs in from the local community to come in and teach some of those classes too,
Oh,
to
fun.
get some access there, and to help support our programming because it's not cheap. Just like we're struggling in our daily lives with the economy and prices going up all the time, nonprofits are struggling too. And as a trend, donations are down, events aren't being as well attended, and nonprofits are struggling. So I would just say anything that we can do to spread the word to help our local nonprofits, help us keep doing what we're doing and really support this community because it's a really great investment of your money.
Barbie, how long have you been involved with Paso Robles Youth Arts?
Oh my gosh, coming on 3 years. In fact, 3 years ago was the first time I was on your show.
And
July.
how did you get involved? What was your draw to it?
So my career was in fundraising for nonprofits and combined with education. And during COVID, I was helping out a lot at the schools. I was just trying to be involved in the community. I was on the Templeton Education Foundation board, and I just love this community. So I wanted to do something to make an impact in this community. And the opportunity to join Paso Robles Youth Arts came around, and I jumped at it. I was really excited to be involved in that. I'm an artist myself. That's what my college degree was in. And then I got my master's in education. So it all just kind of worked. It really combined my strengths. And I was able to take on this role and achieve success for this organization.
And how has it been the last 3 years since you first walked into it to now? Did you have some ideas of how it ran, things you wanted to change, some things you wanted to implement? Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's been been a complete transformation, I would say. When I started, we were not thriving, and but I saw the value in what we were offering, and so I found ways to cut costs, to bring in new partnerships. We got our partnership with Must Charities going, which was a multi-year partnership to improve safety and build staff capacity for our organization. So that's been a tremendous partnership that's benefited our organization. We brought in some new teachers. We've brought in new programs. I mean, we just keep adding new programs. I had the vision to get the expansion going and the remodeling and just really kind of hit that hard and start showing some transformation to the community. We're doing a phase right now of construction. We just started about 2 weeks ago. And we're adding a security entrance to our facility, so we'll have a double door security system, so the kids will get buzzed in for their classes, and redoing the bathrooms so that we improve our sight lines on being able to keep accountability of the kids, and they're going to be multi-gender single stall restrooms, so unisex restrooms with a common sink area, kind of redoing our art room in the back, and
Wow.
just making our facilities a lot more functional. And this is to lay the pathway for a new building on the lot that we own next door. So
So you guys are getting bigger.
Yeah, we are. We're trying to add about 5,000 square feet to our already 10,000 square feet facility.
Wow.
So, but there's
Wow.
a need. There's a tremendous need, and
Holy
so
cow.
we are really, yeah, we're
That's
working hard.
amazing.
So yeah, yeah. So I would say there's not much that hasn't changed since I started there. Just new systems and getting things more dialed in, and improving our communications, and getting a much stronger donor base, which we're continuing to try and expand that. So that's
Barbie,
really
tell me
important.
about your team.
Oh my gosh. So I have an office administrator. Her name's Natalia Esquivel, and she is unbelievable. She's a catch-all. She can do anything. She's so well-rounded, and she's bilingual, and she's from the community, the exact neighborhood where our facilities are located, and she just has a heart for our mission of enriching lives through the arts, and she loves the kids, and so she is an amazing addition to our staff that came on last August. And then I just hired someone who's going to be our advancement and communications officer. Her name's Teresa Young. She is she's a superstar, and I can't wait to get her started. And she's just had a tremendous career, and I'm kind of in awe that I'm going to be able to add her to our staff, because I think she's going to hit the ground running and really bring some big impact to our fundraising and our communications, with all her skill and experience. And then our new program coordinator was one of our instructors. Her name's Shelby Steiner, and she's just a ray of sunshine. She'll be starting later in the summer, but she's phenomenal. So I feel like I have the best team that a person could ask for.
It sounds like you're bringing on a lot of
thank you.
staff, right? A great leader is supported by the foundation of the team.
Absolutely.
And it all kind of trickles down, down to the foundation of these team members that you have under your wings, right?
Yeah.
And so it sounds like what you guys are doing over there. I mean, it sounds amazing. I've been in there. I've seen, all the different, aspects of the building, which is long and big.
Yes.
And, you look at all the different spaces that the kids are learning from, you got your arts, you got your dance, you got your culinary, you got your digital, which is, that space is like mind blowing,
Right.
With the AI and all that stuff. And these kids as young as, what'd you say, 5?
Yep. Learning
Are-
Adobe, Illustrator.
gosh.
I mean, come on.
Right?
It's so cool, and that's taught by Joe Thomas, who's a local artist in his own right, and he's doing an incredible job with those kids.
Wow. So, Barbie, once again, people can go to the website, get more information about the classes, about your schedules. We'll be talking about the event that you have coming up as well. So, and donate, right? Because
Yes.
you guys are always looking for that, that community support. You
Oh,
guys are
yeah.
a 501(c)(3).
We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and yeah, we raise our dollars locally. So we really we appreciate community support, and it's been a great partnership with the community so far. We have a great partnership with the city, and they've been really supportive over the years, and so but we're always looking for new partners and new ways to grow. So
How do you feel the kids receive everything that you guys do over there and the different programs that you guys teach?
Oh my gosh, the joy on their faces. We're starting to take more and more videos that we're getting up on our social media, just to capture that joy, because they're having so much fun. We have this little review system where you can rate your classes. Those reviews are just pouring in with just support of what we're doing, and the parents are constantly stopping me and saying, "Oh, my child, has just grown so much from this, and thank you so much, and I can't believe this place exists." We've been growing our board as well with some really phenomenal new board members, and everyone brings a little something to the table. So, we're just working super, super hard to constantly be getting better and better and better. So, but the kids their joy says it all. And
Kids always
they're
have,
thriving.
they're so straightforward.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to tell you the way that it is, regardless of what it is.
Well, I just connected with one of our past students. His name's Gabe, and he's been working at Disneyland in their costumes department. And he was telling me, he's just really well-rounded, like vocals. He writes songs, he plays guitar, and then he has this whole creative side with the costuming and theater department and whatnot. And he said, I would not be here without Paso Robles Youth Arts. This is what has sparked all my interests creatively and fed me, through the years with all of the things that I wanted to learn about. And it was so amazing to talk to someone who's, been through our program, so long ago and just was saying, I owe it all to you guys. And that there's nothing better than hearing that, because that's how we know we're making impacts.
Well, your husband, I know, plays the guitar too, so he could be an instructor down there as well.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yes, that's true.
He's great. He's a great
He is
guitarist.
amazing guitar player. Yes, he is.
Absolutely. So we got Pinot and Paella Fest coming up June
gosh,
7th,
yes,
Sunday
yes.
at the Templeton Park.
Yes.
So this is
Very exciting.
this has been going on for quite some time. Tell me about the history of this.
Yeah, this is our 21st annual Pinot Paella Festival. This was originally started by Mark and Maggie Goldberg from Windward Vineyards, and a couple years ago they sold Windward, and so we were always the beneficiary. Paso Robles Youth Arts was always the beneficiaries. Mark and Maggie had a real heart for what we're doing at Paso Robles Youth Arts, and Mark was on our board and way back in the day, and so they've been really good supporters over the years. And when they sold Windward, they just said, it doesn't really make sense for us to keep doing this event. Would you guys like to take it on? So we said yes, and so it's become our signature fundraiser for the year. And gosh, it's a great event. I mean, I can't. It's not like just it's a good fundraiser. It's a great event, and people have a lot of fun at this event. We have music by the Chimo Brothers. We have like 23 wineries pouring their Pinots this year. We have 10 chefs that are making their paellas. I mean, these are phenomenal chefs, Julian Aseo from Serenella, and we have Allegretto is participating, and Pappy McGregor's is participating this year, which we're really excited about. Shekamu Grill. I mean, I could go on. Barton's Kitchen.
Well, I'm gonna go through here real quick because and
Jeffrey's. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got Jeffrey's, you got Barton's, you got Allegretto, which are Pappy McGregor's, which I didn't. Did they make a Pinot?
They do now. They
paella?
They put it on their social the other day. They were practicing.
Really?
Which was really cute.
Paso Catering. You got
Yes.
Shakamu Grill,
Yeah.
which she was a kick in the pants last year.
Cena's amazing, and his wife was having a baby last year, so during I think Pinot and Paella, so he wasn't there, but his he had some of his stuff there.
Yeah,
So, but
like
they
the
were
head
amazing.
chef.
Yeah.
But it was like I said before, paella. Tell me what paella is in your. I mean, there's what I understand in paella, it's like a variety. I mean, because we had the chefs on last year, the majority of them, and they all brought over their own rendition of their own paella, however they like.
Yes.
So tell me what that is.
Okay, so paella is a rice dish that is from Spain, and it is, it has different kinds of meats or seafoods. At our event, they do a vegan and vegetarian version as well. So it can really kind of include different things, but it's usually a mix of like a meats and different seafood with the rice. And it's delicious. It's just a phenomenal dish.
And they cook in this massive wok thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The paella pans are like these giant pans, and they're like really low to the ground, so the rice gets crispy. And oh man, it's so delicious. The spices they use. Bob and I just went to Spain last fall, and man, it was just cool to see that influence there, and those spices, and what a dish. I mean, it's incredible. Did
you bring back any chefs? That would be great.
Right? I should have been promoting. I don't know what I was thinking.
Right? Yeah, throw it out a card. We got the fest coming up. You guys want to be a part of it?
You want to sponsor that?
Yeah, that would be great. But there's so many interesting. So the chefs are competing, and mind you,
Yes.
these guys are at the park, like already cooking. Like I think I saw Jeffrey there last year. He was the first one there as we were setting up. He was setting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So he was getting all set up.
He gets
and
his
prepped.
spot.
Yeah,
Yes.
and start cooking away because it's several hours.
Yeah.
While they're making this, I mean, and when I say massive, I mean we're talking. These things are massive. These
They
things
are.
are like a half of a water tank, size. They're massive.
It's true.
And then
That's true.
then you also had some like fruit ones. Some
We
guys
had
are
a
doing some fruit ones.
yeah,
last
yeah,
year.
yeah. Andre did a dessert paella, which was really unique. He cooked the rice in Pinot, and so it had kind of a purpley color to it. It was kind of interesting, and then he just had tons of fruit, and then I think he partnered with Leo Gelato on that and served their ice cream with it. So it was a really cool dish. That was a really unique take on the whole thing.
So how does the chefs win? Who is the is it a public like input? Is it judges? How does
It's
that?
both, actually. So we have a team of judges, 3 judges. They've been doing it for years, the same judges. So they're all coming back this year. And so they give prizes based on their judging sheets. And then we also have the People's Choice winners. So we do first, second, and third from the judges and a first, second, and third from People's Choice.
And if I remember right, it's all like they can vote on their phones.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. We have QR codes throughout the event so you can vote for your favorite paella.
And then so you have a people's choice, and then you have a judge's choice, and then you have, overall.
We just do the
two?
the first, second, and third in each of those categories.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
And I know we are kind of brainstorming, but do you know over the last, say, just since you've been involved, the last 3 years, who are the chefs that have been in the top 3 every year?
Well, I know that Jeffrey has been a People's Choice winner consistently. And I know Rachel had won at some point. Allegretto had a winner. Barton's Kitchen had a winner. So I think we've, I think it's been
Circling
It's been-
around. So
yeah,
nobody is just
yeah.
a heavy hitter every year. And it changes because they all have to compete differently.
Yeah, and we don't want to focus too much on the judging because it's really in good fun. It's not, but it is a matter of pride for these local chefs.
But it is kind of good
So.
for the local business because this paella that they're cooking is also may or may not, mostly probably may be served in their restaurants.
Well, and I think that's one of the most fun parts about the event is like you're getting these like phenomenal chefs that we have in this area cooking this paella, but they all put their own spin on it. Shekamu Grill makes more of a like Mediterranean style.
That one was good.
And Jeffrey's is his Paso paella, that he serves at his restaurant. So, they're all unique and different. And I noticed, some of them are really focusing on like the presentation and what it looks like and how beautiful it's being served as well as the taste. So it's been really, really fun to
How
see.
do I have input on the judging?
You come to the event and you judge on your phone.
There you go. So you can go to the event. I can judge. So
Yeah.
when we're sitting there with the chefs, and I'm going to judge as they come through, and I'm gonna submit for all of them.
Yes.
Because and can I vote first place on all of them? Because they were that good.
Right.
They were that good last year.
I agree with
And I'm
you
not even
there.
lying.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying this just for this purpose. They're all unique. Some of them, there was one like it's a little spicy. I can't remember which one that one was. But then I remembered the fruit one.
Yeah.
I remembered the one that was it didn't have any meat in it. I don't know if it was like a gluten or vegetarian or some sort.
Yeah.
But that one was interesting and good too.
Yeah. I think it was Clyde from Paella Experience that was doing the I think it was either vegetarian or vegan, or he might have had both. I can't remember, but yeah, I think it's nice too to consider the dietary tastes of different, people. So I like that too. I think that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Something for everyone. I love that.
And you guys, you have a bunch of wineries here, local wineries. I mean, you got, Calcaris, you got Barton's, you got, Agredo, Absolution. That guy, he's always fun to talk
Yeah.
to. Gosh, he's so comical. But
Sculptera.
Volatus, which, those guys have a
Oh my
really
gosh,
interesting
yes.
story.
Yes.
Military owned
Yes.
and operated.
And such great people. Oh my goodness.
I remember talking to Seven Angel Cellars.
Oh yeah.
That one was a good one. Well, and then we were talking with Mark and Maggie, and we got to talk to Mark last year too.
Yeah.
So and
yeah.
hear a little perspective from the Godfather that started all this.
Exactly. Isn't he a phenomenal guy? I mean, gosh. Yeah. No, he's great. I've invited them, so I'm hoping if you're listening, please come.
Yeah. So like you said, I mean, Templeton Park on Sunday. What's the time from?
2 to 5.
2 to 5 o'clock.
Yep.
It's going to be great weather. Tickets are on sale right now on your website.
Yep. $100.
$100 for the tickets, and then you have designated drivers are $60, right?
Correct. Yes.
So somebody can bring their designated driver, and they get in to get to taste all the pie, which is again that's worth the $100 right alone right there, not including the wine.
Right.
Just
Plus,
the
it's all
food.
you can eat.
All you can eat, all you can drink. The winemakers, these are all pretty smaller local wineries, and
Yeah.
you get to sit there and talk to almost the owner, the winemaker, and hear their stories. Like we had, and I know I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Franco,
Paul.
yeah, over at Hero. How do you pronounce?
Heroes and Sculptera. Yeah.
Yeah, that's such an interesting story.
Yeah.
It's and we got to have him on. So like I said, I love these events because you get to really meet the people behind the label.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And it's such a really intimate park and area, so it's not overcrowded. It's just such a great venue and a great place for people to go and hang out on a Sunday after church, come down and have some wine, have some paella, and interact with your friends because there's everybody's local.
And it's an amazing vibe. It's a wonderful way to spend the afternoon. It's a very intimate event. Like you mentioned, you can go and talk to the winemakers. You can talk to, each of them have a booth set up, and it's just super accessible. They want to tell you about the wines. People are local. People do come from out of town as well. People come back year after year because in the bigger cities, there's nothing like this that exists. It's different than Wine Festival, which is another great event, but that's such a large event. This one's much more just calm, like great music playing, just enjoying an afternoon in the park and
Just a
eating
mellow
like
vibe.
the best food ever and drinking the best wine ever. So yeah, I mean, what?
Kids and animals.
Please no. ABC doesn't like that. No children, 21 over only. No babies, 21 over only. No pets.
All right.
Period.
Well, sounds good. Barbie, you got any last words?
Please buy your tickets. Support the event, which is so good. I just can't express that enough. Come see us. Support Paso Robles Youth Arts. Hit me up if you have any questions, you want to get involved. And thank you to our sponsors of the event, Mechanics Bank, longtime sponsor, Ag West, longtime sponsor, and one of our newer sponsors, Adelaide Inn. One other thing I want to mention, we're going to have a raffle this year, a Best of North County raffle. And so we'll be selling tickets for our raffle at the event. So.
And what does that consist of?
So it's a package of all kinds of North County experiences. So it's going to be this huge package. We've got donations coming in from restaurants. We're going to have some stays. We're going to have, ravine passes, fair tickets, Whale Rock tickets, Santa Margarita Adventure zip lining, and we're still building more into it.
So one person wins it all?
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, where do you go get
Yeah.
those tickets at?
Yeah, we'll be selling them at the event.
Okay, so
yeah.
it's at the event and drawing at the
At
event.
the event,
Have to be
limited tickets
present?
sold. You don't have to be present. We're gonna do it so that you know, if in case you aren't present, like we want.
Okay, so you want to be fair in case somebody has to leave earlier or something like that. I get you.
Yeah.
But it would be
But,
cool if
yeah.
everybody left and it was just me.
Yeah, like I want the package. Don't
Right?
get me wrong,
Sounds
but
amazing.
just thought I'd let you know we're doing that as a little bit different thing, and really to showcase what we live in paradise. You know,
Right.
like why not?
So many
experience
cool
everything?
things,
So,
like
yeah.
the Pinot and Paella Fest coming up June
Yeah.
7th. I mean, people listening, I mean, you would want to just go and buy your tickets just for the support of the kids and for the program that you guys have there in Paso. So
Yep.
Amazing.
Come on down. I'll be there. Can
very
talk
cool.
to me.
Awesome. And we have a big surprise. We're going to be giving away a pair of tickets on What's Up North County.
That's right.
So we're going to be giving away a pair of tickets. I mean, these are $100 tickets. So I mean, $200. We're going to draw them next Friday. That sound good to you?
That sounds fantastic.
So
yes.
we'll come down there and draw them right from the spot, and one lucky winner is going to be winning a pair of tickets to Pinot and Paella Fest.
Yes.
So then that way they can win. Maybe we'll do it on Thursday, so then that way they can invite their friends to get more tickets.
There you go.
Yeah,
I like
there
it.
you go.
All right.
Awesome, Barbie. Well, thanks for coming on, and
good, yeah.
appreciate everything you guys are doing. The program sounds amazing over there, and I mean, it sounds like more goods to come.
I sure hope so. We're going to keep working hard. And yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity to come on here and talk about it. You know, just spreading that word makes all the difference. So
100%.
yeah, really appreciate
Doors always
you.
open to you.
Yes, well, really, really grateful for you and everything you're doing for our community. So
Thank you. Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, make sure you guys mark your calendars June 7th on Sunday at the Templeton Park. You got Pinot and Paella happening. Guys, this is a must-go-to event. The food is amazing. The wine is amazing. The experience is amazing as well. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, MGP Coatings, 1776 Roofing and Gutters, Premier Ag, Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Angela Hickson Port Photography, Airflow Filter Services, Templeton Heating and Air, and Atascadero Chamber. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you at Pinot and Paella.
Your home is your castle. It keeps you safe when the weather's rough. But if you're not taking care of your roof, things could get a little wild. 1776 Roofing with RoofMax will fix up the rough spots, treat the shingles, and give it years more life at a fraction of what a new roof costs. At TLC, your roof needs now. Call 805-900-1776.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings. your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.